Hello, my name is Adlet, and I am the founder EduFlow AI. An AI tutor helps students actually think through problems instead of just getting the answer handed to them. Here, the situation every student knows: you are stuck on the math problems. You are type into the ChatGPT. It solves into 2 seconds. You copy it down and move on. Feels productive, right? But then the exam comes, same type of problem. No AI. You are completely stuck because you never actually learned how to solve it. This isn't rare. Over 70% of students today struggle to solve problems independently. AI tools are everywhere in education, but instead of making students smarter, they are creating dependency, weak critical thinking, poor retention, and students who can perform with AI assistance but fall apart without it. That's a problem we're solving. We're starting in Central Asia, where there are 15 million students. This market is massively unserved by existing tech schools. Of these 15 million, around 500,000 are urban students with smartphones who already spend money on exam preparation. That our serviceable market. Our immediate focus, our beachhead, is 50,000 students across top school in Almaty, Tashkent, and Bishkek. We already have partnership forming at $10 a month. That's a 6 million annual opportunity just in the first segment. So what does EduFlow AI actually do? Instead of answer questions, it asks them back. It's based on the Socratic method, one of the most proven approach in education, where the tutor guides you to the answer thought questions rather than just giving it to you. The technical background in adaptive prompt framework built in Bloom's taxonomy. Every question in the system generates a calibrate to where student currently is, starting from basic comprehension and moving to app analysis and synthesis in the improve. It's available as a web app and mobile app. A typical session is 15 to 30 minutes. Let me show you how it works in practical. Uh, a student opens EduFlow AI and types solve x squared plus 5x plus 6. Instead of solving EduFlow AI, responds what two numbers multiply to give you 6 and add up to give you 5. That's question. Now sentence student has to think. If they get it wrong, say they uh, 3 and 3. The system doesn't just say incorrect. It asks simpler follow-up. If you multiply 3 by 3, what do you get? Guiding them back on track. If they get it right, the system moves forward and builds on understanding. The student solves the problem themselves, and because they solve it themselves, they remember it. We ran a 4-week pilot to test whether this actually works. Students using EduFlow AI improved their problem solving scores by 80%. They retained knowledge twice as long compared to students using its answer based tools. And critically, they were able to solve similar problems on their own without any AI assistance. We don't give our students the fish, we teach them to fish. Now you might thinking, what about Khan Academy? What about Photomath or Socratic? Khan Academy is great for content and practice exercise, but largely static. It doesn't adapt to specific mistakes a student just made. Photomath gives you answer instantly, which is exactly the problem we're trying to solve. Socratic offers things, offer hints, but doesn't build reasoning skills over time. None of them combine adaptive questioning with Socratic approach. and none of them localized for Central Asia. The localization piece matters more than it sounds. Our platform supports local languages and is built around the sortium and exam formats used in the region. Global competitors haven't done this work. That gives us 18 months head to start genuinely hard, replicate quickly. We haven't just theorized about this, we have tested it. We ran a 4 week pilot with 100 students across 3 schools. 70% were active at least 3 times a week, with average session of 25 minutes. That's a strong enjoyment for a tech product. More importantly, average test scores went from 54% to 79%. That is a 25 percentage point improvement, validated by students, own teachers, not self-reported. 22 students have already signed up for paid subscription and at 10 months dollars 4 months, and the 5 schools have signed letters of intent participate in our next pilot round, representing around 2,000 potential users. Our revenue model has two streams. For individual students, $10 per month, simple subscription. For schools, tiered licensing starting at $5 per student per year. For schools with 100 or more seats, with district-wide discounts and LMS integration available. On the unit economics side, our customer acquisition cost throughout social media is around $8. Average lifetime value, assuming 12 months retention, is $120. That's a LTV or CAC ratio of 15 to 1, which is a strong foundation for a scalable business. Let me talk. You told the number honestly. Year one, we expected around 5,000 users, 25% convert to paid. That's $125,000 in revenue. Our costs are $300,000. We will run at a loss that expected for any early startup, and it's covered by our raise and a university grant. Year two, we grow to 25,000 users. Revenue hits $735,000. Costs are $600,000. We're basically at break even. Year three, 100,000 users and 3.5 million in revenue, profitable. I'm Adlet, a data science student. I have already built an AI-powered exam prep tool that's actively used by over 500 students at my university. So this is my first product, and I understand both the technical and user side of this space. My co-founder, Torjan, is a full-stack developer with direct experience in tech startups. Our designer, Nurdolet, specializes in student-focused UX, making tools that teenagers actually want to use. We are advised by IM, a former head circularism development with 15 years in school education, who's helping us get pedagogy right and open doors with school administrations. We are raising $100,000 on CA fee, not with a 1 million allocation cap. Here's exactly how we're spending it: $40,000 on our full stack developer for 18 months of runway, $30,000 on infrastructure, on AP costs, $20,000 on targeted social media ads with a target CAC of $8, and $10,000 on new school partnership pilots. With this capital, we will reach 10,000 paid users and $1,200,000 in ARR within 18 months, which positions us for 1 million seed round. But the bigger picture is this: we are building for a world where 50 million students can think independently, even in the age where AI can answer everything for them. The students who will thrive in the future aren't ones who know how to use AI, They are the ones who know how to think without it. EduFlow AI, how we get there. Thank you.